What is up, guys? Welcome in and Happy New Year. Welcome back into the channel. I'm Mark. Thanks again for stopping by Not Your Father's Capital. Some very exciting stuff we want to talk about in 2024. And this one's on the rise. So we're going to talk ICP in this video. For all of you that hold ICP, as always, let everyone on YouTube know by dropping that ICP down below in the comments box. Let's get this fired up for everybody watching. And as always, remember to subscribe down below, smash that like button, all that good stuff, and as well as following us on X. The handle's in the bottom left. Never miss a beat when I post stuff on there as well. But I thank you and wish you guys all the best in 2024. Let's get into it. Let's talk ICP because, guys, I got to tell you, my inbox has been flooded with a lot of demand for ICP. So I'm going to continue to bring it to you guys here on the channel until basically I say otherwise. I really believe in what ICP is doing. We're going to take a quick dive into the chart. This is something where we look at a possible crypto that can see a huge upward turn of momentum. I think this is one with a lot of upside, guys. Firmly seated at that number 16th spot in total market cap. And really, truthfully, and quite frankly, guys, if you look at all-time highs, and we go back into June 2021, and pretty much the late part of May, can't really even describe what a crypto that is seated at $13.75, what that would mean for all of us as investors, for our wallets for that matter, to get back to levels such as 400 plus territory. Outstanding stuff in terms of the exposure that ICP is getting, but more so, I like the fact of the upside. That's where I'm at with that one. So I'm going to continue to cover it because I think this one is something for the future in 2024 and beyond. The next bull cycle, this really has a lot of potential and momentum, and you're starting to see that over the past year, guys, and just of the month. A couple weeks ago, we were at about $4 or $5 in ICP, okay? But more so, this is something where I like to reiterate for you all, my position is more so that we have not really had a bear effect. We have not had that bull cycle within ICP, okay, to deliver us to where we are now. It's kind of naive in that matter, separating itself from other cryptos that have basically had the misfortune, had to deal with community shift and attrition, adversity. ICP is kind of fresh in that regard. So I don't know if people are all in on it because of what they're doing and the significance of what they're building, or because they see it as a value play. So let me know down below in the comments your guys' thoughts. But let's get back into the news. And obviously, guys, what I'm telling you in this video is not financial advice, so please do your own research and due diligence with all things crypto and financial. But we're seeing 37% pumping on that transactional volume, okay? So a lot of people are calling $20 for ICP. Now, we're seeing basically, like I told you on the charts, you can see at that $13.83 level on the daily as we kick off 2024 at the time of this recording. And that's where we were talking about $14. Another, in a previous video, just another leg up. And that's where we saw that percentage spike that was called. So now everybody's calling $20 for ICP. And this is something where you have to look at basically within these highest spikings of transactions. Okay. On New Year's Eve, basically 6.8 million for XRP, 4.3 million for Tron, 2.2 for Stellar, and 1.4 million for EOS respectively. However, ICP topped everyone with their overall 24-hour change, okay? Highest spike outpacing the likes of XRP, Tron, Stellar, and EOS. Fascinating stuff. We saw that 24-hour trading volume rise more than 363% to $802 million on Sunday, just on New Year's Eve alone, guys. I've seen this before. I've seen this happen, and obviously we all know what levels that ICP has fallen from. I don't really consider it an altcoin. It's kind of in its own category, if you will, and that's something where you kind of have to have a different perspective on cryptos such as this, such as ICP, such as XRP for that matter. No play on the words, right, in the abbreviations, or what do you want to call it, of the titling of that crypto, but it just happens to be a coincidence. I really truly consider those two cryptos in their own category respectively, albeit different functionality and utility that they bring to the game. But if we continue this rally with ICP, I think this is where you're going to see a lot of retestment of those support lines and possibly getting back to $20, okay? I think more so we're going to see the resistance hit us about $25, especially if we get this leg up in the bull cycle, okay? But within Internet Computer, this is where you're seeing a lot of stuff go down. All right, we're seeing basically the launch over in Europe on their subnet for basically deploying a lot of dApps within how they do things over in Europe. So that's going to be a big inflow coming from that catalyst. And that's why I think we're seeing a lot of transactional spiking. But you really don't know. It really could just be the overall market sentiment and people are flocking in. Okay? But I can tell you one thing, guys, in kind of concluding this video, is that if a crypto was once at $420 approximately, give or take, looking at their all-time highs and where they're at right here, right now, it's very hard to imagine that without really having to suffer through a bear cycle and dealing with adversity, albeit from a different source, it really is hard to imagine that those levels are not obtainable once more. Fascinating stuff, what they're doing with on-chain in terms of scalability and efficiency within their blockchain. Okay. Really getting a huge, I think, positive sentiment with a lot of stuff they're bringing to the table technologically from a lot of crypto analysts out there. So it's going to be a good one. I think we're going to continue to cover this one because I think we're going to have a lot of investors institutionally and retail pick up some steam with ICP. And I think it's really just only the beginning, guys, because there's a lot of momentum brewing as we closed out December and into the new year. So that's what I got for you in this video. I hope you guys are all doing well. Remember to subscribe on your way out, as well as follow us on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Never miss a beat with what we talk on the channel. But I appreciate all of my subscribers here at Not Your Father's Capital. Looking forward to talking to you guys in the next video. And I hope you guys all have a great start on this New Year's Day to your new year. And we'll see you all in the next video. Thanks, everyone.